So this morning, years 1 and 2, obviously I've been reading you some traditional stories from all over the world, but I found some traditional poems um, that I thought I would read you. Now these are quite old, so I'm going to read you those instead. They're based on old folklore and stories. So the first one, I know it's obviously it's grey outside. First one is called Questions at Night. Why is the sky? What starts the thunder overhead? Who makes the crashing noise? Are the angels falling out of bed? Are they breaking all their toys? Why does the sun go down so soon? Why do the night clouds crawl hungrily up to the new laid moon and swallow its shell and all? If there's a bear among the stars, as all the people say, won't he jump over those pasture bars and drink up the Milky Way? Does every star that happens to fall turn into a firefly? Can't it ever get back to heaven at all? And why is the sky? So that's the first one. And the second one is called How. Again, it's about the sky. How did the sun get up in the sky? A billy goat tossed it up too high, said my uncle. How did the stars get up there too? They're sparks from the thunder horse's shoe, said my uncle. And tell me about the moon as well. The moon jumped out of an oyster's shell, said my uncle. And how did the oceans get so deep? I'll tell you tomorrow. Now go to sleep, said my uncle. The next one is also about the night sky. Silverly, it's called. Silverly, silverly, over the trees, the moon drifts by on a runaway breeze. Dozily, dozily, deep in her bed, a little girl dreams with the moon in her head. Now, I then found some 2 seconds. So I had to find it in my book. So I then found a poem that's called Overheard on a Salt Marsh. So salt marsh is like a reedy riverbed where they're very, very peaty and you can't really go in them because they're thick and full of mud and reeds and not a good place to go. You get stuck in them. I've been in one with the dogs. They're not pleasant. So this is how it goes. And when I read it, you'll understand why it can't possibly be true. It's made up and it's like a traditional tale. Nymph, nymph, what are your beads? Green glass, goblin. Why do you stare at them? Give them me. No. Give them me, give them me. No. Then I will howl all night in the reeds, lie in the mud and howl for them. Goblin. Why do you love them so? They are better than stars or water, better than voices of winds that sing, better than any man's fair daughter, your green glass beads on a silver ring. Hush, I stole them out of the moon. Give me your beads, I desire them. No. I will howl in a deep lagoon. For your green glass beads, I love them so. Give me them, give me them. No, no, no. So do you know why that was like a traditional tale? Well, it's because it has a green goblin and a nymph in it. Well, a water nymph at that as well. So, and do we think they might be fanciful characters? And did she really steal them from the moon? So that's why it's like a traditional tale. So that's what your stories are today. They are rhymes and poems. Have a lovely day. Obviously it is raining. Well, it's raining where I am, which isn't very far from where you are, so it's probably raining where you are. I hope the weekend is a lot better for us, and I will see you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.